This is a REMI Network Industry Spotlight.
Hi, and welcome. This is Industry Insider, brought to you by the REMI Network. My name is Mike Wixon, and joining us today is John Nassar from HWISEL EV. If you're wondering who is powering all of these electric cars out there as they become more and more popular, well, John is certainly at the tip of that iceberg. Don't forget to subscribe to this series, as there'll be many people featured. And certainly in this episode, it has a great deal of information for people who manage apartments, the apartment business overall, and for tenants at large, as we talk about how we power your electric vehicle in apartments. Hi, John. Thanks for taking the time today. I appreciate this.
Yeah, my pleasure, Mike. I'm glad to be with you today.
To start with, a lot of people, John, are buying Teslas and, all of these electric vehicles are coming on in an affordable price. And, just about anybody shopping for a car now, this could be an option for them.
Yeah, no, absolutely, Mike. In fact, there was news recently in the last week or so where General Motors felt that almost all their new cars would qualify for rebates that are being handed out by governments in North America. So definitely, electric vehicles are coming. They're going to be more affordable for the masses, and eventually, we're all going to be driving them.
I guess that was the mission in the beginning. Now, the reality is that it's not exactly like we've caught up on the infrastructure side of things necessarily. If you're a resident in a home where you can put in a charging system, for example, you're away to the races, maybe literally. Having said that, it seems to me that the condo and apartment markets are in a position now that they need to catch up to supply their tenants with the power they need for their vehicles.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It is challenging for multi-residential properties, and the rental market doesn't really benefit from any legislation. I don't know that many people know that, but the Condo Act does require or does provide owners with the right to put in a charger. I mean, there are a whole bunch of other issues after that, but still. The act does allow them to do that, but tenants have no such benefit. So landlords can either put them in, not put them in, do as they wish. And if you live in a rental building, you may not have access to an electric vehicle charger.
Now, it seems to me that it might be a great way to entice more tenants into your building. It might be in the future even something that is promoted alongside things like other amenities in the apartment complex. But then they actually really have to consider how to do this. And HWISEL has a solution that is just perfectly aligned for this. Talk to us about that, if you don't mind, John.
Yeah, no, absolutely, Mike. It fits very well with a landlord tenant situation. Many landlords or rental buildings in general have restrictive arrangements in terms of rental increases and so on. So landlords generally don't want to spend money on capital improvements unless they have to. And offering EV chargers is not probably on the top of their list. And so that doesn't change the fact that they're going to get inquiries from tenants. They may have some vacancies, and they may need to, entice some tenants in the future. And having an EV charging station in their building would benefit them. In our case, they don't have to cover the cost of that installation, and then not only the capital costs, but all of the operational headaches that come with running essentially a gas station in your building.
That's exactly how I was going to position it. Suddenly, this is a new feature that requires attention. By the way, we should underscore putting these in your building at no cost to you for installation is a major breakthrough for these guys. And then that it doesn't have to be maintained by them is sort of the next bonus.
Yeah, and even if you ended up purchasing the system, let's say hypothetically, you still need to manage access to it. You need to charge for electricity. You need to, collect that money. And so typically landlords are not in that business. They're in the business of renting real estate, not operating a gas station and or electric station, if you will. So there are a lot of upsides by going to a full turnkey service type arrangement that we offer to landlords.
What are some of the success stories, John, that you've had in this manner? Because I would imagine this is great news for apartment building owners. What is their reaction to your service so far?
Yeah, generally it's welcomed. That's the feedback we get from them. The industry, well, the market, if you will, is still picking up in the sense that there aren't a lot of electric vehicles available to purchase. So landlords are that recognize the fact that this is coming. They're eager to find out more. Some are starting to plan for it. Others are taking a wait and see approach. So
Well,
it's
I think that the wait and see approach, you enter the market, it seems to me, with a turnkey solution that makes waiting not necessarily all that appealing, frankly. It might be best in your market to be out there first with this offering for your tenants. And in that regard, it seems to me that you guys have the right offering. Where can people find out more, John, about how they could make this turnkey adjustment to their building?
they can certainly reach out to us through our website at www.whisel.com. That's HWISEL.com. All our contact information is on our website. There are forms available. They can fill out the form, submit some pictures if they wanted to, get some feedback that way. They can call us directly. Our toll-free number is there, and we're happy to, just chat if they're not ready to purchase. If they just want to learn more, we're happy to chat with them. There's absolutely no obligation to either do business with us or not to do business. So
It's just a night. You're a good first stop in this discussion, and that's how we ended up speaking with you, because you want to speak to the leader in the industry in this category first, and certainly you've been very approachable, your entire group, John. So I would encourage people to find out more, make your apartment more appealing, make your building the place that people are talking about who have made the purchase of an electric vehicle, and even if that just means planning your future now. Make your first stop Whisel. That's my recommendation. John, thanks so much, and all the best to you and the gang at Whisel.
Yep. Thank you very much, Mike.
For more industry spotlights, visit RemiNetwork.com.